I definitely had it easier than most people did because I already had a following on other social medias, so I tried to nudge them over to my channel, which helped a lot. I wasn't getting thousands of views or anything, but with a few videos I'd break the 100 views, and that was a huge accomplishment.
Yes. I would post videos literally for a hot minute every single day, thinking this was the best thing I ever posted, everyone's gonna love it, and like 8 people watched it. It's such a discouraging feeling, like truly like the worst feeling is when you put everything into a video and it literally gets no views and no likes, no whatevers. So it is super hard to get traffic to your channel, and that's something that everyone deals with. Like I don't know anyone that has not had a problem getting traffic to their channel.
It is difficult getting traffic to your channel in the beginning, especially like because I don't have a lot of friends, so if you don't have a lot of people in your life, it's kind of hard to get them to watch your videos, you know? I feel like the more people you meet, the more people potentially could watch your videos, but I mean, don't meet people just for that.
So when I first started making videos, I would post it to Twitter, post my links to Twitter, and people would watch my videos, and in the end, each video would get about 50 to 60 views. And I was happy with that. To me, that's a lot of people watching my stuff. But my mindset at that time was the views didn't matter. It was the people that I met and made friends with along the way that mattered. That was probably a really shit answer.
Definitely, it was really hard to get traffic on my channel in the beginning, but I wasn't really focused on like the viewers. I was just doing something that I really enjoyed, so I guess it didn't really matter to me. But when I saw my first person come in and like my first comment, I was like, oh, you know, other than that, I guess it's just probably family watching, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. But you know, like, your comment doesn't really matter to me, your family, you can say it's good no matter. But yeah, it's definitely hard, but after a while the momentum builds up, so you just gotta keep going.
The beginning and getting started is definitely the hardest part, but once you start getting traffic and an audience, things get easier and easier.
Of course, because like when you start a channel, you never know what to do to really gain an audience. So it's like, especially since you don't have any prior knowledge, it's like, well, what do I do? It was definitely hard to get traffic. I was like, well, is this channel gonna be like non-existent? Because I want to get people involved, but I don't know how to do that. So of course it was hard. It wasn't easy.
First of all, I post to all my social media, to my stories on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all the social media, Twitter, Tumblr. Also, another thing that I don't know if a lot of people know about is like I'm on a part of like a bunch of Facebook groups, especially like because I make fashion videos. If I'm in a goth group, emo group, Lolita, J Fashion, something like that, I will share that video there if like the rules will allow that. I would just say be careful with that because there's a lot of people on there that will like do sub for sub, and that's against the rules.
Tricks that I use to get traffic to my channel is like clickbait. My opinion in clickbait is like you can't stretch it too far. Like you can't say, oh my god, I got hit by a car, if you were walking by the street and a car honked at you, you know what I'm saying? But also there's some people that could do that clickbait and their personality is so good and they're so captivating that people won't even notice that you used clickbait because they're watching it and they're like, oh my god, this guy's super cool. They forgot all about the clickbait title. So if you can master that, you're set. Like if you have a great personality, people will totally forget about the clickbait and they'll be like, oh my god, this guy's super cool, subscribe, done.
Post on other social medias. It helps so much. Just cross promote everything you do. And it really doesn't hurt to give into the trends every once in a while, just to drive a bigger audience towards your videos.
Social media, it's helpful. For instance, on Twitter, I tweet the link, I pin it to my profile, so if somebody's coming to my page, it's right there, first thing they see. And throughout the week, I kind of retweet it just in case, like, hey, if you didn't know I uploaded, just in case people are subscribed to my channel or they don't have like my notifications on. I use like Instagram to promote. What I did was I made like a little promotion thing. I put like a clip of the video on it to give like a preview, put it on my story, people watch it. Same thing with Snapchat. I used to post like the thumbnail of my video on Instagram, like, hey, new video. But then I stopped doing that because I was like, I don't like my thumbnails on my Instagram page. You have to promote. That's what it is. Promote, 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 promote. Do something Beyonce doesn't do. Promote. Build like a presence on the internet. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I get my videos around, just by promoting and kind of building an internet presence so that people can kind of like see me.
If you have a YouTube channel, you need to be sharing it and marketing it and promoting it on other platforms. You should have at least one other social media. For me, Twitter is the best way to do this. I just started Instagram too. And if you're doing makeup and fashion, you should definitely have an Instagram.
I mostly use, you just have to use like different platforms. Like I use Twitter and I use Instagram. I use Reddit. Just send it to friends or family members, you tell them to pass it around. Other than that, I don't really use anything. You can try marketing. I just mostly just send it around to different places on the internet, and the more you pass it out, the more you have the opportunity for people to come in.
Definitely posting on social media. Other social medias are your best friend, especially Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and possibly Facebook. By posting to another social media, including a link, it brings people over to your video, more people that may not even know who you are yet. And especially with the likes of Snapchat and Instagram on the stories now, you can include a link on your story, so you can post a Snapchat of a new video and be like, oh, swipe up to see my latest video, and people can swipe up there and then watch your video, and it's a good job done.
At first, yes. I didn't have any audience. Some people would watch it, leave a comment, but they never came back. Like I didn't have like active subscribers or anything. And once you have it, I think you're pretty good as long as you keep it up.
Not really. I think it depends upon you, like how much you engage with your audience and how consistent you are with them. So if you're consistent and you're keep bringing consistent content, then most people will stay around if they like what you do. Some people will come around and be like, hey, subscribe to me, just to get a subscriber. Try to engage with those people who like your content for your content, not because they want you to be subscribers.
Yes, yes, yes! I do not have a consistent audience whatsoever. And it's proven. Like, it literally is so hard to keep an audience. It's hard because of what I do on my channel. I'll post a video like a Becki reaction, and that got 20,000 views. And I was like, holy shit, and I gained a lot of subscribers from that. Then I'll post a video, the video after was like an Ariana Grande reaction, and I literally lost like 30 subscribers in one day because no one gives a shit. They all want to see Beyonce stuff. And that's just not how I run my channel. If you want to run your channel where every day you post a video about Beyonce, then yeah, you'll have a consistent subscriber base and a consistent viewer base. But from the get-go, it's really hard to figure out what people want to see and how you want to upload it and do it. Even big YouTubers have trouble keeping a consistent audience. It's really a thing because people's ideas, people's perspectives are always changing. So it's really just a hard thing to keep a consistent audience.
I think at first it really is hard to keep a consistent audience because you're trying to find people that are like you and have the same interests as you, and it's not always easy to come by. Like, as a musician, I post music stuff and a lot of people don't just want to watch music. But like, there are people on YouTube that do care about watching music related content. There are people out there for whatever kind of content you will create. It's just sometimes it takes a little while to find them.
Sometimes it can be hard to keep consistency there because there's a lot of people on YouTube that are just interested in sub for sub. And that's one thing that really annoys me, just me personally. I don't agree with somebody subscribing to your channel just because you subscribe to them. And in my experience, by doing that, most of the people that did that, like subscribe to me, they didn't watch my videos, they didn't show me any sort of support on the content that I created. they just wanted me as another number in their sub box. So I stopped doing that, and I feel that getting a quality number of subscribers, a number of people that you can become friends with and talk to, is more important than going through a list of 200 people and subscribing to them in the hope that they subscribe back to you.
To me, in my opinion, yes, it's so hard as a small YouTuber to keep a consistent audience. Because for me personally, my views are just up and down numerous times. Because that's one thing I hate, is like empty subscribers, basically. Like, hey, I have the numbers, but I don't have the views to match. I'm working really hard here to give you original content. My hard work is only seen by like 25 people total, or sometimes 30. So it's like, yeah, I'm grateful for those people, but it's like, I would just like to see people liking it. We see your hard work, we notice it, we appreciate it. But then it's like, well, no, people just pick and choose and want to tune in, which is fine. You know, I'm fine with that. Like, maybe people are finding me boring. It's like, you never know, you never will know. So it's hard, but it's like, that's not gonna stop me from making content. I'm gonna just keep going.
If you do nothing to maintain it, then people aren't gonna come back to your channel. But if you're genuine, if you're consistent with uploading, if you reply to people, then they'll stick around.
Yes, I do. I think because most people, you've seen this happening, you're like, okay, this is the trend, and you want to stay with the trend, or you're like, okay, this is what's hot, this is what's cool. So you're gonna watch the stuff that you know, and you might step out your comfort zone and like what you don't know that you don't like. So yeah, step out your comfort zone. There's like a lot of content out there other than the, you know, typical stuff that you usually see on YouTube. So definitely step out your comfort zone.
Fun fact, almost 5 billion videos are watched across YouTube every single day. Odds are someone's gonna watch your video.
Absolutely. A lot of people on YouTube, they're so used to watching big YouTubers. They're so used to watching these kind of YouTubers that they kind of don't break that barrier. You know, it's like, yeah, I've watched every single goddamn Shane Dawson video, but it's like, I want to see some new faces, some fresh faces, people I've never seen before, people I don't know. A lot of people are afraid to do that because they're so used to like certain content from certain people that they don't want to give. So I feel like it's a little bit harder for new people to grow. Like I said before, you can't force people to watch your videos. For me, personally, I feel like I get overshadowed. I know for a fact, no one's venturing out to find new people to watch.
I think that you can pull the viewer out of their comfort zones. Like, you can really, like, it's again you. This is all you. Don't forget that. Like, I can sit here and be an asshole the whole time, but at the end of the day, you want to post a video that's you. People want to see that. They want to see the truth tea, sister. You know what I'm saying? If they really like what you're doing, they will subscribe, they will follow, they will like. Just, you have to be yourself. And you can pull someone out of a comfort zone by being yourself.
I think people can be, yeah. I'm one of those people. There's been a time where I've come across a video and I've thought, this isn't really my cup of tea. So I just haven't watched the video, but I feel like that was wrong of me, because you need to branch yourself out on YouTube and watch as many different genres as you can, because you'll come across something that you enjoy watching. I do think people can be afraid to check out other YouTubers. They're so used to watching what they currently watch that they won't branch out to watch other genres. And me personally, I've done this myself, so I'm guilty of that as well.
I mean, the internet's always changing, so I don't really think so. In certain ways, yes, and lots of ways, no. Because the internet has changed a lot. Watch any YouTube video from 2012 and then watch a YouTube video now. And like, there needs to be change. I think some people are scared of it, but at the end, years ago, we weren't getting like 20-minute YouTube videos and everyone would like cringe at that. Now, like, YouTubers like Shane Dawson, James Charles, they do it all the time and like people love it. So I think at first people are, but then they learn to accept it because YouTube needs to change and you need to evolve.
I think it depends. Viewers definitely can be a little like wary of like looking for new content. I think a lot of people don't necessarily look for new content, they just sort of come across it, and while they're looking at content and creators that they already watch. I think that a lot of viewers have very specific things that they like and very specific ideas of what they want to watch, but that's not always exactly what they want to watch, or like there are always other things that will entertain them that I didn't expect.
And this concludes today's topic of growing an audience. Join us all tomorrow when we talk about being motivated, because I feel like we all need this. So as always, thank you all for watching and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye!